What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Bundesliga Career Mode. It's episode number 17 and this is it. It's the season finale as we're up our second year at Borussia Park. As we know, guaranteed a Champions League place and guaranteed to finish second really with 3 games to go. But the big story is this: can Tim Kleindienst get to the 40 club? Only my 4th ever player doing it and my first time since FIFA 23. He needs 4 goals in his last 3 games. If he's going to do it, and we start with a game where he should at least be looking to bag a couple. Rock bottom, already relegated, Darmstadt away from home. Timmy, this is the game. You've got to get at least 2 or 3 to have the best possible chance. First game, Darmstadt away. Come on, Mönchengladbach, and come on, Kleindienst. Also, I'm not sure if I would have showed it pre-game, but the audacity of Van Kara, our backup striker, who hasn't started a league game all season long, asking to start this one, knowing full well that Kleindienst is chasing not just a 40 club, but Lewandowski's record of 41 goals in a single Bundesliga season. The audacity! It's like when your 64 rated youth academy left back asked to start the Champions League semi-final. Gaffer, have I got a chance of playing this one? You know, away at Anfield. In the Champions League semi-final second leg? Well, not really, mate. No, he's got an 85 rating left back. I'd rather play instead of you, who's not played a single game all season. Dear, oh dear. Have really got to work on that, haven't they? But anyway, 20 minutes in, still 0-0. And like I said, for Kleindienst, he's got to get at least, I'd say at least 2 today, especially with Bayern next up. We've been on an epic, long unbeaten run, stretching back to the second leg of our Europa League, first leg of our Europa League last 16 tie against Porto, because whilst we won the second leg, we were still knocked out on pens. But for all the games for Kleindienst to fire a blank in, or he hasn't fired a blank for about 8 league games now, for it to be this one, I mean, that is just typical FC, isn't it, man? As Savali comes forward for the rock bottom and relegated hosts. Down this right side, and the moral victory for them, oh, it's Hornby is denied by Nicholas, is there'll be a rare team this season that stop Kleindienst. Half an hour to go. I might not get a better chance for a player joining the 40 club into an FC 26. I've got to get at least 1 goal now. Goodness, I've been awful. Absolutely terrible today. And this is just... What an opportunity spurred. We'll still have a chance in 2 games. We'll need 4 goals. But considering one of those opponents is going to be Bayern Munich, good luck. If he can get 1 goal late though, we'll still have a chance. He'll find Jamie out wide. He's in the middle and he'll receive it. And as much as I want to get him to goal, I just can't find him free. Just can't find him free. Until I do, he's asking for it. He gets it. Kleindienst straight at the keeper. Either side of him, and that is goal number 37. Straight at the keeper. And Darmstadt will clear and survive. A goalless draw. It's going to be back-to-back games without a win in the Bundesliga. 2 draws on the trot. And a game without a goal for Kleindienst, his first in a long time. Of all the games for him to fire a blank, who would have bet it on Darmstadt, rock bottom away from home? Blown it. Absolutely blown it. And it means that with 2 games to go, he still needs 4. And with our following opponents being Bayern Munich, the champions, who have now, based on the continuation of the save, won it a 3-peat. I'm not fancying my chances, even though they're coming to Borussia Park. Our final home game of the season, we'll jump straight into it. Bayern Munich in Gladbach, where Kleindienst now, I mean, if he doesn't score in this game, needing 4 on the final day, he's not going to do it. I think I've blown it. Yeah, it's not over. Like I said before, with Tony on the final day, I needed 4... What? Guys, I needed 4 goals. And, oh, it's amazing. That's just so... That is why Bayern Munich have absolutely dominated this league, not just this season, but for the better part of nearly 2 decades. I mean, that is unbelievably quick and clinical, efficient, ruthless, every adjective you want. Yeah, with Tony, I needed 4 goals on the final day, and I did that. So with Kleindienst, I need 4 in 2 games. I can definitely do it. But again, I'm going to need to be almost perfect if I am going to do it. Oh, Timmy. Big Tim. The Timster. Timmy. He's so good, honestly, man. And if we weren't going into the Champions League for next season, well, I said it, he wouldn't be here for next year. No question. No question. But, oh, you go on. Yeah, out was Kim Min-jae. Not the quickest, but as his man on his back, goes all the way, plays advantage, finishes the move. Pure strength from Big Tim. A different kind of forward for me, but on full display there. That is what he can do. Kim Min-jae is a strong South Korean centre-half. But when he can't out-muscle Kleindienst, also controlling the ball, that shows you how physical this forward is. 1 down, 3 to go. He's got that chance. He's going to do it, stoppage time, and if it's going to be a winner, it's going to be Bayern. Jamal Musiala down the right hand side has his pass cut out by Niakate, and that is going to do it. So, well, I said against Bayern we'll be lucky to get Kleindienst even 1 goal. He got that, so I can't be too disappointed. He's back on the score sheet, and at least we'll keep our undefeated run alive. 12 games in the Bundesliga without a loss, heading into the final day. But unless at the Weserstadion, as we will jump into it, Tim can bag a hat-trick, I'll fall short of having another 40 club member. I'll do my absolute best. With Samuel Bell, I think I needed 3 goals on the final day with him. I got it with Ivan Toney. I needed 4 goals. I got it. I will have to do that sort of thing again if we get another member. Our final game, Werder Bremen at the Weserstadion. And again, scenario is very simple for Tim. Hat-trick or no membership to the 40 club. Come on, Kleindienst. We all dream of a team of Tim Kleindienst, a team of Tim Kleindienst, a team of Tim Kleindienst. I don't know how you say that in German, but that's what the away fans are singing right now. Because they want to see him do it. I want to see him do it. And I reckon secretly some of these Werder Bremen fans want to see him do it. Or maybe not today, because they're fighting for their Bundesliga lives, but you know. Oh man, 40. Because again, I said this in the last episode, you don't know when the next chance is going to come. Let every save, you know, we know there's going to be a trophy at some point. You know, there's always at least 1, sometimes 2, maybe even 3 or 4 if you're lucky. But, you know, 40 goals in a single league season. You can be waiting saves for that to happen. Oh. So when you get that chance, you just have to take it. That's a lovely ball over the top down. Justin, who tore me apart. Oh, earlier this season. He is so good, man. And for next season, I might look for a new backup striker to replace Van Kara. He's definitely, if they go down Werder Bremen, I'll tell you now, he's going to be a Mönchengladbach player next season. And whilst I'd love to get Kleindienst to goal, like I said in the last episode, I'm not going to force it. So he'll turn provider for that moment, Super Mario back on the score sheet. And he won't get an extra goal, but a goal contribution. And Mönchengladbach have the lead at the Weserstadion. Can you imagine if I was playing 10-minute halves? Can you imagine pre-game putting 10-minute halves on just so I could definitely do it? Nah, I couldn't do that, man. You might notice that sometimes for the cup final, I'll change from 3-minute halves to 4-minute halves. I think that's fair. It's only 1 extra minute. And it's nice to get extra chances for such a... Oh, Stroikens off the post for a monumental game. But imagine doing that. I really want to get him that hat-trick, so I put on 10-minute halves. Unfortunately, no goals in 45 minutes of normal time here. And whilst he almost got a second assist for Stroikens running the show out there, I don't think I'm going to do it. Hat-trick in 1 half, otherwise Kleindienst will not be the latest member. Senelainen to Schmidty. Now Justin, who is just so hard to stop, across to Marvin Dukes, and he'll dink it, and that's going to be well over hit there. I think the offside flag would have gone up anyway, but even so. Quick throw means there's going to be lots of space here down this right-hand side because of how many men Werder Bremen committed forward. That was a bit of a weird attack there, being so centred down our right-hand side, and the bell is through. And I just can't get it to Kleindienst. I just can't get it. It's almost like Werder Bremen, no, moral victory. We might be going down, but let's just stop Tim getting the goals. He's not free, but Mario is for his brace. It's 2. Yeah, he's going to fall short. He's going to fall short. He needs a hat-trick in 24 minutes. But he's going to get 1 here. Oh, yes, he is indeed. And Kleindienst, I wanted to pick the ball up there. I didn't get a chance to, but Kleindienst has got 1. He's loving it. He's got to 37, but... And we're in the stands and we're celebrating behind the advertising hoardings, but he still needs 2 more. Here we go. Stack to Llewellyn, surveying the scene. Oh! I mean, he would still need another one, even if that went in, but... Hold on, let me concentrate. Oh, what a save! Oh, man. Crossbar rattled, shot stopped, and Kleinden's prevented from joining. Is that full time? Well, it's not going to matter now. The 40 club, or even the 39 club, technically. And that is going to do it. Just couldn't get him the chances until late on. He took one, couldn't convert the others. And a brilliant way to end the season. 12 unbeaten games in a row for Mönchengladbach, for our best finish of the save in these 2 seasons. But the individual record we wanted unfortunately does not come. An amazing season from Tim, but he's not the latest member. So one final look at the Bundesliga table, where, as we know, Bayern were champions a long time ago, but they actually kind of fell off towards the end. They won, I think it was 26 games in a row, and then they only won 2 of their final 8 games, including 2 losses. Also on the final day to Dortmund. We were second in the end with the league's best defensive record, 26 goals conceded and 61 goals scored. To think that about, 60% of those came from one man. Crazy, but what a season for Mönchengladbach in second place. Having a bit of an Arsenal season, really. Leverkusen third, and Dortmund in the end wrap up the Champions League places, with Leipzig having a bit of an off year, finishing 5th this year. Wolfsburg, Frankfurt, Freiburg, Stuttgart and Hoffenheim wrap up the top 10. And as for the bottom 3, Werder Bremen will play the playoff, but Augsburg and Darmstadt are down to the 2 Liga. And when you talk about getting snubbed, come on, Harry Kane, player of the season. I kind of understand it though, to be fair, since Bayern did win the championship and we didn't. So I guess you can make a case for Harry, considering the fact he also was brilliant in the Bundesliga, 27 in 33. Ordinarily, that's enough for the golden boot. But Kleindenz, as you can see, gutted, falling too short. If he had the 38 game season, not the 34 game season, we definitely would have done it. But even so, just falling short of that 40 club in the end. Brandt winning the assist title, Struikens and Llewellyn not far behind though. And as for the Golden Glove, Nicholas, 14 clean sheets, on his way to winning goalkeeper of the tournament and team of the season as well. 4 Mönchengladbach players, including Rocco Zanotti, Niakate, and Kleindenz as well. So how did Nicholas win the player of the season, goalkeeper of the season, and not getting the team of the season? EA, they need to work on this, EA. This is a common problem. And as for the 2 League, I'm buzzing. Schalke back in the Bundesliga for the first time in years. Buzzing with that, alongside Heidenheim back to the top tier. And in the relegation playoff, Fortuna Düsseldorf also promoted, knocking out Werder Bremen from the Bundesliga, and are back in the big time for the first time since 2020. As for the DFB Pokal this season, well, we were of course knocked out by Werder Bremen in the last 16, 3-0 at the Weserstadion. In the end, they went all the way to the semis before Freiburg knocked them out and were beaten by Borussia Dortmund in the final, as Dortmund win the German Cup this season. And as for the European competition, starting with the Conference League this season, in the end it was a Rayo Vallecano-Wolfsburg final, and the German side beat the Madrid team by 2-0 to win the Europa Conference League this season. As you know, we lost that heartbreaking thriller of a tie to Porto on penalties after a 6-6 scoreline over 2 legs, and the Portuguese side then knocked out Stade Brestois on penalties before beating Frankfurt and beating Spurs in the Europa League final as well. As I always say, no shame in getting knocked out by the team that go all the way to win it. It's exactly what happened. Porto, Europa League winners this year. And as for the Champions League, which we'll be going into next season, really excited for it as well. As you'll see in the semis, Atletico Madrid knocked out Manchester United on penalties to set up an all-Spanish affair, as they were beaten by Barcelona by 3-0 as Hansi Flick leads the Catalan side to Champions League glory this season. So that is it. Our second season comes to a close. What an amazing season for Mönchengladbach, man. Only losing 3 times in the Bundesliga all season long. Incredible year for us. Obviously, we were a long way off Bayern Munich. We were never going to catch them and be in a proper title race. But I said for this season, I wanted to make sure we didn't drop out of the Europa League and have that outside shot at the Champions League places. In the end, we didn't have an outside shot. We were inside the Champions League places all season long. Amazing year. The team grew brilliantly as well. Absolutely buzzing with the growth of some of the players in this team this season, and heading into the new season for the Champions League as well. I think we can compete. Now, I don't think we can go all the way to win it, but I think we can definitely compete. This is a really decent team. There's some great young talent here that's still getting better as well. Luca Netz, for example, going up by 3 ratings this season, which was excellent. Zeno also grew 3 ratings as well. So some really good growth from our younger players this season. Thought we invested really smartly as well. Zanotti getting in the team of the season, Niakate getting in the team of the season as well. Anton Stack was great until he broke his toe and missed the remainder of the season. But of course, Tim Kleinen's the main reason why we're there. Let's be honest here. I can give some props to the team, but there's one big reason why we're in the Champions League next season, and it is our big man up top. But for the new season, I have no idea what our starting budget's going to be, so I don't really know what my plans are going to be. I would like a better backup striker for Tim Kleinens. Vankara got me a goal or two, I think, but I'd like someone a little bit more reliable. I already know who I'm going to be going after. You probably know it as well. But yeah, I definitely would like a new backup striker. I don't know, possibly a new winger. I mean, Llewellyn was pretty decent. He was, second in assists this year in the Bundesliga. It's pretty decent. The Bell was good on that right-hand side as well. But maybe someone with a lot of electrifying pace to bring off the bench, but also a good end product as well. Because I like Robin, Hack, and I like Ngumi. When you look at the numbers of the two of them, well, they didn't really get me that much in terms of goal contribution. So maybe someone I can bring off the bench and know, with the pace they've got, but also an end product as well, they can definitely create something late on in the game. I guess we'll see. Look at that, though. 45 in 43 games in all competitions. He may not have joined the 40 club, unfortunately, but this has been one of my best individual seasons in a long, long time. Gutted I couldn't get him to join the club, but what a season for Kleinens, man. Absolutely incredible. Even at 30, he's going nowhere still, our main man up top. But that will do it for the season finale and season 2 as a whole, guys. Big thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, then please drop a like. So you all have a fantastic day. I will return in the next one with a brand new season, our 3rd year at Borussia Park, going into the Champions League for the first time ever, as we're aiming to stay as one of Germany's big clubs and show we've got what it takes to be in Europe's elite competition. Have a great day, guys. Much love, and I'll see you for a brand new season very soon.